Welcome back. I'm David the Good, and today I'm going to do one of those exciting unboxing videos. I have here something really amazing. Anti-tank rounds. No, not really. YouTube would demonetize me if I did that. No. The anti-tank rounds are only to be sent via FedEx or UPS. What I have is something very exciting. These right here. These are Mysore raspberries. This is a tropical raspberry. And I'm very excited to get these again because raspberries are not something that really generally grows particularly well in the south. The further south you get, the harder it is to grow a decent raspberry. And now I'm not going to say that the Mysore raspberry is quite as amazing as some of your northern varieties in flavor, but when you can't get raspberries, you're pretty happy to have a Mysore raspberry. And it's a decent one. Now, I've grown these before in Florida. They are super productive. They grow like crazy. Rubus niveus is the Latin name if you want to look it up. Mysore raspberry. It is a kind of a black, purple, blue fruit. Very pretty things. The stems tend to get white as the plant gets older, and they get super vicious thorny. So if you're looking for like a death hedge that's edible, this is a good one. They're easy to propagate. They usually make a few crops a year, but they don't like temperatures below the 20s. Like they will get frost burned. I had them down into the mid 20s, do just fine in North Florida, but they were they're not happy below that. So if you're kind of straddling the edge between like zones 8 and 9, or you're in zone 8, and like you could grow better raspberries if you had zone 7 or zone 6, but you want a raspberry to grow, Mysore raspberry. You just may have to protect them a little bit if your temperatures regularly dip below the 20s. But they're more cold hardy than I thought they were. I thought they were a full-on tropical, because these guys will grow all the way down into South Florida, no problem. What I'm gonna pot them in here is some leaf mold and pine roots and rotten pine bark, which I got from underneath some pine trees. Get a little bit of that acidity, get some nice soil microorganisms and fungi. I'm not gonna plant these guys out yet because I don't know what the temperatures are gonna be like. And incidentally, these are from Southern Garden on eBay, and these are beautiful little plants, and I paid a decent price for them, so I will put a link to Southern Garden below this video. Thank you very much for sending me such nice plants. It's nice to find good plants for sale on eBay because there are a lot of scammers, and I'm very happy with these. They're very pretty, and they arrived in good time. They look very happy and healthy. So let's pot these suckers up. The bottoms of these, full of this debris. And then we will pot them, and then probably a month or two, I will turn around and plant them out into my gardens somewhere, or plant them someplace where I don't want people to walk. Like in my front door. I'm gonna put potting soil around the rest of it, but I've got about 1/3 full of the stuff I dug up from the forest. I love that leaf mold you can dig up from the forest because it also stretches your potting soil, and it's free. Nature makes it for you. It's like nature's potting soil. Good stuff. So we'll get these 3 puppies up here, and then I'll stop talking and I'll end this video, which is, I'm sure, what everyone is waiting for. But you have to watch me pot these first. You can't just stop watching. You have to watch me pot these things. You watched me unbox them. Now you're committed. Look at, see, I'm potting them. And I'm doing this all with one single camera angle because my camera lady is also the cook, and she's feeding children lunch right now. multitasker, but these are difficult times. One left. I'm gonna end the video eventually. There's one left. One left. This video has been sponsored by Leaf Mold, brought to you by your local forest. Check out your local forest on the Soil Food Web at forest. Soil Web, no, there's not really, I can't come up with like a domain name for the forest. There we go. I can't even tell you how psyched I am about these guys. When we grew them in North Florida, they did have kind of a bland flavor, but I had them at other people's places and they did not have a bland flavor. So I'm thinking that either I had a variety that was a little bum, or maybe they didn't have enough soil nutrients. Now that we know that the soil micronutrients make such a huge difference in taste, I am giving micronutrients to all of my plants. The Charged Biochar, the Steve Solomon mix, all that stuff is going to go into my perennial beds as well as my garden beds, because who says you can't grow a tastier apple? It's not just about variety, it's about culture. And if you practice really good soil feeding, you should be getting tastier vegetables, fruits, nuts, whatever you're growing. So I'm excited about that. And I'm very excited about these because they spread really, really fast. And they're almost like a crazy invasive. And I just love plants like that. It's like a no-work plant. So we'll see how they do here in Alabama. This is probably to the north of their range, me being in 8B. But hey, we'll push the zone, and I think they're gonna thrive here. Even if they freeze, they're probably just gonna freeze to the ground and come back, so no worries. Thanks for watching. Hope you appreciated this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And also, you can check out my website, thesurvivalgardener.com, because there I'm always posting on different plants, different experiments, and there's probably something like 3,000 posts up there now, including survival plant profiles. So if you're interested in growing, check it out. And if you are a Florida gardener, also check out my book, Totally Crazy Easy Florida Gardening. And you can also check out my other book, Florida Survival Gardening. But Totally Crazy Easy Florida Gardening just blew through 400 reviews on Amazon. And they're good reviews. It's not like, I hate this book, 1 star. No, we're talking good reviews. So go check that book out on Amazon. I'll put a link below. And check out my book, Florida Survival Gardening, and all my other books. I have a whole bunch of books. But right now I've got to go put these someplace because it's going to be cold tonight. Catch y'all next time. And until then, may your thumbs always be green.
I buried my rabbit beneath the cherry tree one fine afternoon. Someday I know that we'll meet again on a fruit salad spoon.
If your climate is rather poor for a raspberry, there's something you can try. The Mysore raspberry. It's a super thorny tropical berry.